Now let's see another game from 11th round, Giri with white pieces and Liren with black. And the game started not very exciting. We have e4, e5, knight f3, knight to c6, bishop b5, the Spanish, a6, bishop a4, knight f6, short castling, bishop e7. All of this is theoretical moves in the Spanish, and now Giri dry the game a lot. He captured here on c6, d takes c6, d3. He played something like the exchange variation he played actually with this move d3, and I cannot praise Giri with his opening choice, but he's playing very solidly. Alright, he played now bishop to d6, very nice setup, protecting that pawn of course. Maybe he can try to regroup the knight there to f4 or on d4, this is another idea. Okay, knight d2, bishop e6, knight to b3, and Giri already is hoping to do something in the king side, so he can play some aggressive moves like that, a4, c4, or in the right moment he might play c3 and d4, because this knight is helping here on d4. Maybe he can play like that. So we have queen to e7, knight a5, another idea here. He's attacking that pawn, forcing white to do something. So we have short castling, queen e2, bishop g4, try to attack that knight. You can see c3, another nice move. The knight has some options right now. He can go back here, or he played this move c3 in order to attack like this, to play b4, a4, and maybe b5 in the right moment. Bishop should go on e3. Alright, so we have c5, try to do something to stop this b5 idea. a3, insisting on that. We have c6, b4, bishop went back, and the knight goes back on b3. Nothing dramatically is happening here. As you can see, the position is approximately equal, but black cannot try for a lot of things right now. The position is closed, the bishops are closed, the center is closed. We cannot do a lot of things. He played knight to d7, very nice move, not only protecting this one, but already Dean is hoping for more here, hoping to do something more. We have h3, bishop went back, bishop to e3, developing the pieces, putting a little more pressure here against that pawn. And here is the first moment we can say what we are going to do with the black pieces. And Dean took this decision to play f5, very nice move, try to create something in the king side, so the bishop captures there. He sacrificed the pawn in order to do something in the king side. And now he's putting more pieces in the king side, queen f7 as you can see, and he would like to create little pressure against the king side. We have rook b1. Okay, it's very difficult to find such moves, but this move has an idea. The idea is he's hoping for this exchange, knight takes c5, because you can capture with the pawn, and the rook is already in the b file, and sooner or later he might try something like c4 and b5. And this is one idea. And last but not least, the most obvious move is that this knight is under attack, because the queen is attacking the knight, not only transferring pieces on the king side, but keeping an eye not there exactly, but here on b3. For that reason he is protecting the pawn, and he is ready to continue his attack. We have g4, another very nice move. He would like to do something against the king side, and it looks scary right now, right? Why it's scary? Because black has a lot of ideas, and maybe the most aggressive is this move g4, try to open up more lines. So Giri here captures on f5, another move, and didn't play the most accurate move here, or the most logical move. He should recapture with the queen, and he is threatening g4. Black is threatening g4 to open up lines. Of course, white should not do that. He should not play g4 himself, because black can sacrifice, and after this he has to move the king around, and black is winning here. He has a winning idea, what we are going to do with black. And black's idea is e4, attacking the knight as you can see, and after this exchange we can give this check on on h3. The idea behind this move e4 is to open up this buried bishop on c7, and now this bishop is helping the attack, and white cannot put the knight there because we can create a checkmate. We can perform a checkmate. And after queen e4, try to exchange queens. This is more logical, of course. Instead of g4, queen e4 is the logical move. Here we can exchange the queens. He can capture here, knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook d2 maybe. It's one variation among the others. And here black has counterplay. White is a pawn up. These pawns are weak, of course. Black is not winning, right? He has counterplay. With his rooks, maybe he can play something like that to control the file, rook a2 to attack this one. He has some counterplay, but the position is approximately equal, we can say. For that reason here, Ding thought for a while, and he tried to fight for more, and I'm not blaming him with his decision. He has the winning psychology and he would like to win the game. For that reason he tried for something more, and he played this move g4. He would like to open up lines. It's very logical to do that. And alright, now we have knight g5, a very nice move. Giri, I don't like Giri's style because Giri is playing extremely solid openings. He's a very strong player, extremely strong player. He's close to 2800 elo points, right? He's very strong player. And when his opponents try to win him, he's playing very well in defense. And now queen takes and h4. And white is a little better here. Why white is a little better? Because he managed to stabilize everything in the king's side. Now it's extremely difficult or almost impossible for black to do something in the king's side. This square is very important. e4 square is extremely important because the knight can go there, the queen can go there, and you can see black pieces are not ready for the attack. What these pieces are doing, right? This bishop is blocked. We cannot even push g3 because queen can capture that bishop. What this one is doing? This is blocked behind the pawn. The knight is not in the attacking side, maybe on g6 or something like that, but it's on d7. He should lose time to create something, maybe here and maybe later to go on d6. So white stabilized the position. Everything is perfectly okay here. This pawn on d3 is attacking only by the queen, but right now it's protecting very well, and black cannot do a lot of things here. Now Ding played this move, this logical move, logical b6, try to kick away that bishop. Maybe he can secure his king perfectly here against b7, and after that he can start maneuvering his pieces. He would like to remove the bishop maybe, and after that he would like to put the knight on f8 and g6. He is trying to create something, but here what is the problem? Because he tried to do something in the king's side, and now he's not playing. The position cannot give him anything more. For that reason he played this move g6, and now Giri start thinking. I was watching this video live, and I was thinking what he's thinking. The bishop is under attack. Maybe he should play bishop back and maybe the knight there. The position is approximately equal. Why he is thinking, right? And he found another very nice move here. This is a very nice moment, and now Giri saw his class, saw why he's so strong player, and he played another move. He didn't move the bishop. What you're going to do here? And he played this very nice move, knight e4, and now the situation changed dramatically, as you can see, because white here is threatening things. He's threatening to give this second d6, attacking the king and the queen, and after bishop takes, he can recapture with the bishop, putting more pressure against d5, if you can imagine this variation, and it's not obvious how black can continue the game. He captured that bishop now, but Giri recaptured with the pawn. And believe it or not, this move is useful right now. It's extremely useful, not only protecting the knight earlier on, and when he played it immediately. Let me find the move. When he played rook b1, I'm searching here, but I can't find it. It's here, over here. You can see after queen f7, he played this move rook to b1. It looks impossible to open up that line, but after some moves, you can see that we managed to do this, and this rook is active right now. And now we have a lot of attacking ideas, because the queen, if we play something like g3 or something like that, the queen all of the times can jump on b2, and you can see the king is naked here. It's naked because we don't have a solid defensive defenders here. The knight can go on maybe here, maybe there in the right moment to open up the file. And the most obvious move is to play d4 actually, because the queen from here can attack a6 pawn. And how to play here with black pieces? One variation could be like that, to play the knight back, but you can see the knight can jump forward, the knight can regroup itself, or it can go there, and it can create a lot of attacking. White have a lot of attacking potentials here for the sacrificed piece. And Ding played this move, knight f6, tried to exchange some pieces. Of course, Giri would like to exchange in own turns. He gives this double threat here, attacking the king and queen. So bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes, and now d4. This is the killing move. This is a killing initiative with white, because the rook is extremely active. The queen is attacking a6 pawn. The knight can join the attack on c5, and a lot of white pieces are attacking. But what black pieces are doing here, you can see black pieces cannot do anything. He would like more time to activate his pieces, and he doesn't have that time. And after this move c5, knight takes here, rook went on e8, finally tried to activate all of his pieces, but after queen to c4, you can see white is threatening a lot of good discover checks here, and black cannot do anything at all. So congratulations to Giri. I don't like his style, I don't like his opening preparation. It's extremely solid, but he's a very strong player, and he deserved to win that game. After f5, Ding hoped for more here, and after b6, this is a very nice moment. He played knight to e4. Congratulations to Giri for this brilliant move, knight e4, sacrificing the bishop, and create this attack against black's king. So if you like the video and Giri's attacking idea, you're very welcome to click the thumbs up button, subscribe in the channel, and see you soon.